Hi, this is Murray from Second Time Tech, and today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the prices of graphics cards in Canada and if they've gone up or down within the last month and a half type thing. And the reason why is because of the RTX series that NVIDIA just came out with. So I just wanted to see, and a lot of the tech YouTube channels, they're saying get the GTX 1080 Ti over the RX 2080 if the price is way less for the GTX 1080 Ti. But if they're close to the same price, like within $50 or so, then go with the RTX 2080. And I just want to see what the prices were in Canada, just to see. And what I'm doing is, I know this is a much lower end card. It's the GTX 1050, but I bought this on August the 11th, and I know how much I paid for it. And I just want to see what the price on this card is right now. Now, when I bought this card, it was the least expensive GTX 1050 on Amazon Canada. And I liked it because it actually had 2 fans on it, which not all of the lower end graphics cards have on it. So I like that for added insurance. So I went on Amazon Canada and I checked the price on it. And like I said, on August 11th, it was $177. And now it's $193.83. So it has went up in price by about $16, somewhere in that range. Now, this could have been on sale when I bought it. I can't quite remember, but it was the lowest priced one. And I'm going lowest price to lowest price of the ones that I'm looking at now for the other 3 models that I'm looking at, the higher end ones. So I have to go with the exact same model. There is a lower price GTX 1050 right now. I think it's $179, and it's this same model as this, except it's not the overclocked edition. So, but I gotta, for this one, I have to do the same model, just so that I know if it went up or down in price, which it has gone up a bit. Now for the GTX 1080, I checked, and the Zotac GeForce GTX 1080 Mini is the least expensive one on Amazon Canada, and it is $605.99. Now, it won't be available for 3 more days because it's on a bit of a back order, but I still picked it because they are getting some more in. And I know the price on that was probably about $700 back in August. So it has dropped down about $95 since then. So that's nice. This one has gone down. Now, that would be the lowest price GTX 1080 in August. It probably wasn't that card. It's just, that was the lowest price one then. Because I can't remember, I didn't write those ones down. Now, the reason why I picked that one was because I'm just looking at a generation down to see what the price is from this generation to the last generation, and that one was the last generation. Now, the GTX 1080 Ti, that's the least expensive one on Amazon Canada, is the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1080 Ti gaming, and it costs $864.99. Now, I remember that one, the last time that I was checking, was around the $900 price. So, like a little bit more than $900. So that one has dropped down a little bit in price. So, but not as much as the GTX 1080. Now, again, it probably wasn't that card that I was looking at. I'm just remembering what the lowest price was in around the August timeframe on Amazon Canada for a GTX 1080 Ti. Now, the new one, which is the RTX 2080, which has about the same performance as a GTX 1080 Ti, but is only one generation up from the GTX 1080. Now, for the least expensive one on Amazon Canada is the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 2080 WindForce OC. That's just overclocked edition. And it is $1,052.47. Now, that one is a bit on back order. It's not going to be available till October the 9th. Now, that's normal for pretty much any 20 series card. They're all on back order. So I just, again, went with the least expensive one so that I can compare least expensive to least expensive to least expensive type thing. And so comparing it in price from generation to generation, it's about $447 more than a GTX 1080. Now, that's a big jump. I guess that was the biggest jump in pretty much the history of graphics cards. And the one that it's equivalent to, which is the GTX 1080 Ti, performance-wise, for the games that are out now, the price difference is about $188 difference. And like I said, YouTubers, the tech YouTubers are saying around $50 difference in your area, then get the RTX 2080. Well, they're talking about $50 American, and $50 American, I see most of the things that I see online, if it's $50 in the States, it's $100 to $120 in Canada. So it doesn't equate to the dollar, like dollar for dollar and the exchange rate. It doesn't equate to that. We pay a lot more. And they have the same thing in Australia, because I watch a lot of the, I think Australia and us are pretty darn close in prices. Sometimes they look like a little bit more, but I think we're pretty darn close there in prices. And well, in technology anyway. So the thing about it being $188 difference, that means it is more than the $50, but it's definitely not more than $100 more. And I know some of them are saying 50 and some of them are saying 100, like between $50 and $100. So it's right in there depending on what you want. And I know it's a personal choice because it's a lot of money in the difference. But in graphics cards, sometimes it's better to spend more and get more. But the problem with this one is you don't know for sure. And that's the hesitation for a lot of people, is you don't know. Because is RTX going to be any good? Like ray tracing going to be any good? Is it going to work properly? How many games are there going to be out there that you'll actually play with it? Are they going to make the rasterization faster than what it is now by using the tensor cores on the RTX models so that they're even faster than what they're doing right now? Are they going to implement different technologies in the games that are already out there so that the games that are still out there go even faster than what they do now? Is there going to be drivers updates that that optimize the games so that they're better? These are all things that can happen. It's happened in the past. Every video card that's come out, especially the higher end ones that they were talking about, they said at the beginning they were okay at how fast they were, but they got faster over time because they got better at doing the game optimization either within the game or within the driver for the card. So chances are that yes, it will get better and faster at the old games, but ray tracing, it's anybody's guess. So if it was me spending the money and I had the money to spend, I would get the RTX 2080 over the GTX 1080 Ti, because the chance is that it will be a fair bit better. And cost-wise in Canada, and the suggestion of between $50 and $100 US difference, I mean, that's so close to what it is in Canadian dollars. I would say it would make sense. It would make sense to me. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. If you like the content, then hit the subscribe button. And if you want notifications, then you have to click the bell. Otherwise, you don't get them. I do want to wish everybody a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Bye.